What's up, everybody? Welcome back. It's your boy Black. Today we're going to talk about Drake. Got this video for you I want you to watch. I'm going to explain exactly what it is you're seeing. Check it out.
Okay. They told me the private room was booked out for a real one. What's up? What's up, now? How are you? You alright? Nice to meet you. What's your name? Aaliyah. Aaliyah? Yeah. You look like Aaliyah. Rest in peace to a real one. Yeah, she was a sweet one, for real. Y'all don't mind if I sit for a second?
No, you good, family. You the shit.
I want to interrupt. I don't want to take too much time, but I showed you the ring, and you know they gave me Tupac ring, like
Pop?
yeah, like 1.3 million or something like that.
Jeez, that's crazy, bro.
You know,
boy, get money.
Yeah. Wow. Like he wore this shit like at the awards. He got an engraving for his girl. That's some shit I would do. Wow. Like engrave that shit for my girl.
That shit hard.
It's beautiful, right? Anyway, I don't want to interrupt for too long, but they blessed me, so I came to bless my brother. I'm talking about my day one. So I had to get him right. I had to get him right. And I got him the big Cuban, the Mark Cuban. This that real deal. Yes, pop that shit on, bro. It's about time. You got Icy. I know you got these little boys. Like I know you got these little.
This the Cuban?
Yeah, that's the Mark Cuban. That's the big. But we'll resize it though. Yeah. By the way, this nigga's loyal. Yeah. Like, I'm talking about loyal to the soil, like for real. Sometimes you gotta take care of the soldiers, you know? Like trust me, like they rolling with you, they working day in and day out, grinding. It's like, it's all good. Anyway, look, I'm gonna let y'all get back to dinner. Cheers, baby. Cheers. Very nice to meet you. Aaliyah, rock the boat.
My boy, much love, man.
My nigga.
All right, so let me explain what it is you just saw. So you see Drake come in, he sits down, he immediately acknowledges the woman. He extends his arm, his hand out to her and shakes her hand. Meanwhile, while he's doing this, he's asking her what her name is. She says her name is Aaliyah. He says, you look like Aaliyah, gives her a compliment immediately after that. And then he says, shout out to a real one, all while holding her hand. Now, this is important, fellas, because what this tells him is that she's interested in him, because if she had pulled away at any time, it would have given off a signal to him that she's not interested. Okay, keep it moving. So this is a very classic move. This move was developed back in the late 1900s. And I'm telling you, if you use this today, it still works. So guys, I challenge you, if you're in a relationship or you go out on a date with someone, you're trying to figure out how much she's into you, you extend your arm, go out to dinner, sit at the table, sit across from her, extend your arm, your hand out to her and let her hold your hand. How long she holds your hand will tell you exactly how much she's into you. Ladies, back me up in the comments and say this is true, because it's going to tell how much she really is into you. Because no matter if she's eating with one hand, she'll put that fork down and reach over, grab a napkin if she needs it. She'll call for the server if she needs to. It's everything while holding your hand in the other hand. There'll be no reason for her to get up and go except for going to the restroom. That's the only reason why. But you wait and see. I'm not going to say she's going to hold your hand for the entire date. But what I'm saying is that it should be a little bit of length of time there that she's holding your hand to see if she's really into you. All right. So guys, you gotta understand that the laws of attraction is authentic. Instant attraction is authentic. You know, if you're attracted to somebody within seconds of watching them, within seconds of looking at them, within seconds of meeting them. So that's exactly what took place here. Now, he also said, you guys, I want to make sure I'm okay for me to sit here. You guys don't mind if I sit here for a minute, do you? And he looked directly at her when he said that. And he did it in such a way where he faced his friend, but his face was facing her to get her approval for him being there. So all of that combined lets him know she's into him. All right. Then he brings up the ring, Tupac's ring. He said, you know, they gave me Tupac's ring, right? Yeah, it was about 1.3 mil. What he's doing there is letting her know that someone admires him enough to spend $1.3 million on him. So what that puts into her head is the fact that, okay, not only does someone admire you, but they'll admire you that much to say, okay, you must be some kind of a great guy for someone to spend $1.3 million on you. Please pay attention, because Drake is giving you the tools straight out on how you should address women and how you can put yourself in the best position to show the positive attributes that you hold. And it's like, again, I say it's not game. It's just an opportunity for you to show who you are to a person in a short period of time. And he didn't do it in a bragging way. He did it as a way of, wow, I appreciate this gift that someone thought to give me. I want to share my appreciation of this gift with you. But he did kill two birds with one stone by doing that. So he allowed her to look at the ring. He even said, hey, Tupac had this, engraved for his girl. He said, that's something I would do. That touch right there was perfect, because now he plants that seed in her head to say, look, this is something I could possibly do for you. The woman starts imagining herself being the woman that receives a gift like this with an engraving from someone like Drake. So that part was very, very powerful. Then he pulls out this chain and say he got it for his boy. Now, this part is very extra to me, but it's so funny. I can't deny it. So it's funny because he pulled this chain out of nowhere. He had this chain just dangling around in his pocket. It's hilarious where he got this chain from. He said it was for his boy. So what that does is that shows her that, hey, he looks out for his people. And he added an extra fluff. You got to look out for your soldiers. They work night and day. They work real hard for you. You got to look out for them. You know what I'm saying? So saying pretty much, he's my employee. I can do more for you than what he can do. Now, again, this part is extra and this part is toxic, but this is Drake we're talking about. So he is a funny guy. And that's also a component that a lot of women do like. They like men who are funny. They like men who can show off in a way, but not show off. It just being too much. But in this particular situation, Dre hit it right on the head. So with him doing that, it puts her in her mind that, look, this is my employee. He's doing nice things. He's doing big things, but he's only doing big things because of me. So he's showing the admiration for someone else, his boy. He showed that he receives admiration. He shows he can give a compliment, and he shows that the interest in her was real. So Drake was interested in this woman. Like he thought she was attractive, true enough. But did he want her? I don't think so, because the only missing thing in this scenario, it seemed like they were in a hotel, restaurant. I'm not sure. But if he was, the only missing thing in this situation was for him to yell out his room number. If he put his room number out there, it was a wrap. She was definitely going to be there. The situation was, like I said, it was very funny. So having me even laughing right now. But the piece that I want guys to really take away from this is the fact that you have to find ways and develop ways to talk to women in a way that sounds interesting to them, makes them intrigued, let them buy into you, and give a little bit of piece of yourself that says, I'm that guy. There is something special about me, without it coming off as bragging. And this is the way that he did that. He didn't really brag. He was just showing admiration for his friend. He said he received admiration, and he said that she was pretty. So that's pretty much all you have to do. When you introduce yourself to a woman, you want to make sure that you do smile. Wait for her to smile. Look and see if she smiles. But that long, extended hand hold, not necessarily shaking her hand, but just holding her hand while talking to her, that gave him really everything he needed to move forward with that conversation. So fellas, keep in mind, man, it's definitely possible to talk to a woman, be yourself, and, add a little humor in there, and just, be very lighthearted with the conversation as well. Great job by Drake, man. He was definitely taught by one of the best. All right. So until next time, people, let me explain. It's your boy Black. Peace.
Black. Black, black, black.